All right, Hi, welcome to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. You know, it's a new year. We're starting off fresh, but we are continuing on with this Sith Temple. We've got week 10 right now. That's what we're into, and this is my Sith Temple of Malacore. You know, I really hope that everybody had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. Hope everybody stayed safe. First amateur night of the new year, you know, there's a lot of craziness going on out there, so I really do hope that everybody was safe and sound. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing this week. You know, we've been working on this build for quite some time, and now we are going to finish the support to the second tier. This way we can start getting some paneling work done, work on some detailing, and so we can move into the third tier is what my plan is. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Friends, today we're going to continue on with this build. We're going to continue on with this section, this fourth section, and we're going to finish up the third section. And then from there, we're going to continue on with our plating and start getting some of the detail work done. Because, you know, I don't want to completely finish the top of this yet because I'm still thinking through the process. So we just have a lot of detail work to finish up too, so we'll go ahead and get this kind of done up, and that way we can get our plating finished and then go from there. So let's just get to it.
Alright, so right off the ripper, forgive me for sounding a little off. I've got a cold, I've been fighting it for a week, and it just doesn't seem to go away. But anyway, we're going to continue with the substructure inside this tower. This is the second story. All I got to do is finish this one right here, finish this other one, and we've gotten all our sections. Well, the two in the middle I still need to complete. We'll get those done today too. So overall, I can take these out, move them around pretty easy. The theory goes that if I can pop these on, pop them off, it should make transportation of these things pretty damn easy. So that's what I'm hoping for. And of course, we got to make sure our spread on support is correct. Make sure our height is correct. And we're just going to keep pounding away here. So right now I'm just kind of using random blocks for the in stuff that I don't think I'm going to need anytime soon. Filler brick. But of course, the second I get this thing all capped up, I'm going to think I want to build something, and I'm going to go, damn it, all the parts are in the tunnel. But here we go. Starting to get the rough on. And then ultimately, all this is going to support the third tier. Now, I've had a few different ideas on what I want to do with detailing. But man, there's an awful lot of tile space that I need to get done on this as well. All in hopes of holding up the weight. And eventually, you know, we hear those clicks enough. All right, panel work. Let's see what the panel piece is going to look like. Alright, so what I'm working on here is this piece is going to go in between the panel and the facing, as you can see. Now this works like a lock. It just locks in place, keeps the panel from moving. Don't mind my big ugly head, I need a haircut. It'll get there. And as you can see, it's just an awful lot of time work. And then we got to make it thick as well, because we don't want it to just snap apart really easy. Remember to build over those seams. Helps give it strength. Alright, side panel pieces. And then we'll start fitting that floor into place as well. Ultimately trying to figure out exactly how I want to detail this. I've had a few different versions, worked it out a few times. Build it one way, come back, tear apart, and do it again. It happens. And this piece I'm working on here, I'm actually thinking about doing it again. Just to make a couple different changes in it. But we are getting close to the end here. So we'll have to continue on next week.
All right, my friends, we have done all we can do this week. We have gotten quite a bit accomplished, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and take an up-close look at what we got done, huh? All right, so there we go. We got our second decking, and we've got the two pieces of the panel. Now, originally I was planning on ripping this front piece apart and doing it in two sections. But I also planned on doing something here in the front, which I've already done here. So I built this here, and that attaches off, that pops right off. Then I can remove that, and then these will pop off, and that's how I'll transport that. But overall, it's looking pretty damn good. Now, I've got a good idea for these here. I don't want to light these up. And I just started working on a panel for this. It's going to sit up in here like this. Now, if I do it right, that's going to light up. But I'm still kind of working on it and figuring it all out. So we've got some testing to do with that. But overall, our support system is in place. And we are probably 90% done with the second decking, except for finishing up that center area, and we'll be able to start the third deck. But before we move on, we're going to finish up some of this paneling and get it kind of done up already, because we just have a lot of work to do. Well, my friends, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know I did a good job and helps this algorithm suggest this kind of content that anybody might be interested. Of course, if you got a good idea for a video, go ahead and put that down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half a second, but for me, it does mean an awful lot. And I'll see you here next time on Breaking Bricks.